Have you ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly walk away from their families, leaving behind a trail of confusion and heartache? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the enigmatic world of Sigma males and their complex relationship with family life. Here at the official Sigma Male channel, we're peeling back the layers of this controversial topic that's been turning heads and raising eyebrows. Contrary to popular belief, these lone wolves aren't just selfish jerks with commitment issues. There's a method to their apparent madness, a philosophy that challenges everything we thought we knew about family dynamics. But here's the kicker. What if walking away isn't just about escaping responsibility? What if it's a bold move towards authenticity and self-realization? In the next few minutes, we're going to challenge your preconceptions and maybe, just maybe, make you question the very foundations of what we consider normal in society. Whether you're a Sigma male yourself, know one, or are simply curious about this intriguing phenomenon, this video promises to be an eye-opener. So are you ready to step into the shoes of a Sigma male and see the world from their unique perspective? 1. The lone wolf's dilemma. Sigma males, often dubbed as the lone wolves of society, face a unique predicament when it comes to family life. These independent and self-reliant individuals thrive on their autonomy, finding solace in solitude rather than conformity. For many Sigmas, the traditional family structure can feel like a cage, stifling their innate desire for freedom and self-discovery. It's not that they don't value connections. Rather, they prioritize personal growth and individual pursuits above societal expectations. The Sigma male's decision to walk away from family isn't made lightly. It's a choice born from a deep-seated need for authenticity and self-actualization. These men often feel suffocated by the conventional roles thrust upon them: provider, protector, and patriarch. The weight of these expectations can be overwhelming, leading them to question whether they're living their truth or merely playing a part. For Sigmas, the pursuit of their own path is paramount, even if it means leaving behind the comfort of familial bonds. In a world that celebrates individualism, the Sigma male's choice to prioritize self over family can be seen as both brave and controversial. They challenge the status quo, daring to ask whether blood ties should supersede personal fulfillment. This mindset often stems from a place of self-awareness, recognizing that they may not be cut out for the traditional family role. It's a tough pill to swallow, but Sigmas believe that being true to oneself is ultimately kinder than living a lie. However, it's crucial to note that walking away doesn't always mean complete abandonment. Many Sigma males maintain connections with their families, albeit on their own terms. They may choose to support from afar, providing financial assistance or occasional emotional support. The key difference is that they refuse to be bound by societal expectations of what family life should look like. Instead, they forge their own path, creating a lifestyle that aligns with their values and aspirations. 2. The pursuit of personal freedom. Sigma males are driven by an insatiable hunger for personal freedom. This pursuit often clashes with the responsibilities and expectations that come with family life. For these lone wolves, the idea of being tethered to one place or a set routine can feel suffocating. They crave the ability to make spontaneous decisions, to chase their dreams without compromise, and to explore the world on their own terms. The family unit, with its inherent demands and obligations, can feel like a ball and chain to a Sigma male. They may find themselves constantly torn between their desire for independence and their sense of duty. This internal conflict can lead to feelings of restlessness and dissatisfaction, ultimately pushing them to make the difficult decision to walk away. It's not that they don't care. Rather, they believe that true happiness lies in personal fulfillment. For many Sigmas, the choice to leave family behind is rooted in a deep-seated fear of regret. They worry that by conforming to societal norms and expectations, they'll miss out on life's great adventures. The thought of looking back at a life half-lived, filled with what-ifs and missed opportunities, is unbearable to them. This fear propels them forward, even if it means leaving loved ones behind. However, it's important to note that the pursuit of personal freedom doesn't always equate to selfishness. Many Sigma males believe that by fully realizing their potential and living authentically, they're setting a powerful example for others. They hope that their courage to break free from societal molds will inspire their family members to pursue their own paths to happiness and fulfillment. 3. Emotional independence and detachment. Sigma males are often characterized by their emotional independence, a trait that can make family relationships challenging. These individuals have learned to rely primarily on themselves for emotional support and validation. This self-sufficiency, while admirable in many contexts, can create a significant emotional distance between them and their family members. They may struggle to form deep, lasting bonds, finding it difficult to open up or show vulnerability. The emotional detachment of Sigma males isn't necessarily a conscious choice, but rather a result of their life experiences and personality. They've often weathered storms alone, developing a thick skin and a belief that they can handle anything life throws at them. This self-reliance can be misinterpreted as coldness or lack of care by family members who crave emotional intimacy. The Sigma's inability or unwillingness to provide this can lead to strained relationships and eventual estrangement. Moreover, Sigma males often have a unique perspective on emotional connections. They value quality over quantity in relationships and may find the obligatory nature of family ties stifling. The idea that one should maintain relationships simply due to blood relation doesn't sit well with their independent nature. Instead, they prefer to cultivate connections based on mutual understanding and shared values, regardless of familial ties. This emotional independence can also manifest as a fear of vulnerability. Sigma males may walk away from family to avoid the risk of emotional pain or disappointment. By maintaining distance, they protect themselves from potential hurt, but also miss out on the deep, fulfilling connections that family can provide. It's a double-edged sword that many Sigmas grapple with throughout their lives. 4. Societal expectations versus individual values. Sigma males often find themselves at odds with societal expectations, particularly when it comes to family life. The traditional narrative of settling down, getting married, and having children can feel like a script they're expected to follow blindly. However, these independent thinkers tend to question such norms, preferring to forge their own path based on their unique values and aspirations. This clash between societal pressures and personal beliefs can be a significant factor in their decision to walk away from family. For many Sigmas, the idea of conforming to a predetermined life plan feels suffocating. They value their individuality and the freedom to make choices that align with their personal philosophy, even if those choices go against the grain. This might mean choosing a nomadic lifestyle over settling in one place, prioritizing career goals over starting a family, or simply opting for a life of solitude. While these decisions may be fulfilling for the Sigma male, they often lead to conflict with family members who hold more traditional views. Moreover, Sigma males tend to have a strong sense of self and a clear vision for their lives. They're not easily swayed by external opinions or societal pressure. This steadfastness can be interpreted as stubbornness or selfishness by family members who don't understand or share their perspective. The resulting tension can create a rift that widens over time, eventually leading to the Sigma male's decision to distance himself from his family. It's worth noting that this rejection of societal norms isn't done out of spite or rebellion. Rather, it's a conscious choice to live authentically, even if it means facing disapproval or misunderstanding from loved ones. Sigma males believe that staying true to oneself is ultimately more important than meeting others' expectations, even if it comes at the cost of family relationships. 5. The quest for self-actualization. Sigma males are often driven by an intense desire for self-actualization, a journey that can sometimes conflict with family obligations. These individuals have a strong urge to reach their full potential, to become the best version of themselves possible. This pursuit often requires significant time, energy, and focus, resources that may be limited when juggling family responsibilities. As a result, some Sigma males may choose to walk away from family to fully dedicate themselves to their personal growth. The path to self-actualization for a Sigma male might involve unconventional choices that family members struggle to understand or support. It could mean embarking on a spiritual journey, pursuing a risky career change, or dedicating oneself to a cause that others deem impractical. These decisions, while fulfilling for the Sigma, can create tension and misunderstanding within the family unit. The pressure to conform to more traditional life paths can feel stifling, pushing the Sigma male further away. Moreover, the Sigma male's quest for self-actualization often involves periods of intense introspection and solitude. They may need extended periods away from the noise and demands of family life to truly connect with themselves and their goals. This need for solitude can be misinterpreted as rejection or indifference by family members, further straining relationships. The Sigma male may ultimately decide that achieving their full potential requires a clean break from family ties. However, it's important to note that for many Sigma males, self-actualization isn't purely self-serving. They often believe that by becoming their best selves, they can make a more significant positive impact on the world. This belief can serve as a powerful motivator, even if it means sacrificing close family relationships in the process. 6. The burden of responsibility. Sigma males often grapple with the weight of family responsibilities, finding them at odds with their independent nature. The expectations of being a provider, protector, and decision-maker for a family unit can feel overwhelmingly burdensome to these lone wolves. They may perceive these roles as chains that bind them, restricting their freedom to pursue their own path in life. This internal struggle can lead to a deep-seated resentment, ultimately pushing them to walk away. The pressure to conform to traditional family roles can be particularly challenging for Sigma males. They often have unconventional ideas about life, work, and relationships that don't align with societal norms. When faced with the expectation to be the head of the household or to prioritize family needs over personal aspirations, they may feel trapped. This sense of confinement can trigger a fight-or-flight response, with many choosing flight as their means of self-preservation. Moreover, the financial responsibilities that come with family life can be a significant source of stress for Sigma males. While they're often capable providers, the idea of being tied to a job or lifestyle solely to support others can feel suffocating. They may yearn for the freedom to take risks, change careers, or pursue passion projects without the added pressure of supporting dependents. This desire for financial autonomy can be a powerful motivator in their decision to distance themselves from family. It's worth noting that the Sigma male's aversion to family responsibility isn't necessarily rooted in selfishness. Rather, it stems from a belief that they can contribute more to the world by focusing on their individual growth and pursuits. They may feel that by freeing themselves from family obligations, they're better positioned to make a meaningful impact in their chosen field or cause. 7. The fear of losing identity. Sigma males often harbor a deep-seated fear of losing their unique identity within the context of family life. These individuals pride themselves on their distinctiveness and autonomy, viewing their personal identity as their most valuable asset. The prospect of being subsumed into a family unit where individual needs and desires are often secondary to collective ones can be terrifying. This fear of identity loss can be a powerful driving force behind their decision to walk away from family. In many cases, Sigma males have spent years cultivating their sense of self, often in opposition to societal norms and expectations. They've worked hard to break free from the mold and forge their own path. The thought of potentially sacrificing this hard-won individuality for the sake of family harmony can feel like a betrayal of their core values. They may worry that by conforming to family expectations, they'll lose touch with the very qualities that make them unique. Furthermore, the Sigma male's identity is often closely tied to their personal goals and aspirations. They may fear that family life will inevitably lead to compromises and sacrifices that could derail their life plans. Whether it's a dream career, a desire for constant travel, or simply the freedom to make spontaneous decisions, they worry that family obligations will force them to abandon these crucial aspects of their identity. This fear can create a sense of urgency to escape before they feel trapped. It's important to recognize that this fear isn't always rational or justified. Many Sigma males who do choose family life find ways to maintain their individuality while also embracing their role within the family unit. However, for those who walk away, the perceived threat to their identity often outweighs the potential benefits of family life. 8. The search for meaningful connections. Paradoxically, Sigma males may walk away from family in search of more meaningful connections. While this might seem counterintuitive, it stems from their desire for relationships based on shared values and mutual understanding rather than obligation. These independent thinkers often feel that family ties, bound by blood and tradition, can lack the depth and authenticity they crave in their interpersonal relationships. Sigma males tend to value quality over quantity when it comes to connections. They'd rather have a handful of profound, like-minded relationships than a large network of superficial ones. Unfortunately, family dynamics don't always allow for this level of selectivity. The expectation to maintain relationships with relatives, regardless of compatibility or shared interests, can feel forced and insincere to a Sigma male. This disconnect can drive them to seek more fulfilling connections elsewhere. Moreover, the Sigma male's unique perspective and unconventional lifestyle choices may create a communication gap with family members. They might find it challenging to express their thoughts and feelings to those who don't share their worldview. This inability to truly connect or be understood can lead to feelings of isolation, even when surrounded by family. In response, they may choose to distance themselves in search of individuals who better resonate with their ideas and aspirations. It's crucial to note that walking away doesn't necessarily mean the Sigma male doesn't value family. Rather, it's a reflection of their quest for deeper, more authentic connections. They believe that by freeing themselves from obligatory family ties, they can cultivate relationships that truly align with their values and contribute positively to their personal growth. As we wrap up this deep dive into the Sigma male mindset, it's clear that the decision to walk away from family is far from simple. It's a complex web of personal values, fears, and aspirations that often clash with societal expectations. But here's the thing. Understanding doesn't always mean agreeing. The Sigma male's path is just one of many, and it's not for everyone. So, what's the takeaway here? Perhaps it's about recognizing that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to life and relationships. Maybe it's about fostering more open conversations about individual needs and societal pressures. Or could it be about finding a balance between personal freedom and familial bonds? Now it's your turn. How has this insight into the Sigma male perspective changed your views? Are you rethinking your own approach to family and personal growth? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Remember, at the official Sigma Male channel, we're all about challenging norms and exploring different perspectives. If you found value in this video, why not join our community? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. By doing so, you'll be first in line for more thought-provoking content that dives deep into the Sigma male lifestyle and mindset. After all, in a world that often misunderstands the lone wolf, isn't it time we created a space to explore and understand this unique way of life? Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and remember, your path is yours alone to choose.